Jack Horner with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Horner now at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is inside.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Oliver Dunn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's the DH, Oliver Dunn. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Burns checks the runner. Horner dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
First offering, and it just misses. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's real.
Run around the move. On the ground. Marte. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Horner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing.
Back here in Milwaukee, leading off, Jack Horner. Gallen back to work. That one fouled off. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a
corner. Over to Turang. One. And they'll just get the one.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
One out. Bases empty. And that drops in for a strike. Horner goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that is out of play.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gurriel. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Horner. The throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jack Horner. Gallen back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Carroll makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Go ahead run on base. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Marte around second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Jack Horner. Slider right there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And fouled off. Foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body.
On the ground to short. To second, and that's not it. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, it was a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Horner had a game to forget in the loss. Randall Grichuk now. 1 out, bases empty. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 down. So up next, Jack Horner. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Called strike 3. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Runner breaks for third. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. On to the third inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Up the middle, corner. And a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 6.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the field.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Not down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult.
1 out, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Out to short, corner. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And it's fouled away. Ginkel, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days, because he's not out there racking up Ks.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He's in there. And now just a 2-run deficit. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The D-backs down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers get back in the win column as they take Game 3 of the series. Horner did okay for them in this one.
Not one.
1 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jack Horner.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Fought off foul. Horner with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
1 out, runner at second. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. He's trying for third. In there for strike 3. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a swing and a drive. Mitchell going back on this one. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And that one's off the wall.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Montgomery back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Popped up. Suarez under it. Puts it away for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. They get the out on Marte. Man at first, one away. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher.
Suarez tags the runner on the nailer. They get 2. Brewers strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2. So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Nice work from the Snake. Back to the top of the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Jake McCarthy. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Terang, 1, and that's all they'll get. Horner did well in the losing effort.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boog. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.